Chairman, my amendment would enable the Army Corps of Engineers to use the best technology available to ensure structure is structurally sound and to avoid the loss of property, money, and lives. Specifically, it directs the Secretary of the Army to use structural health monitoring to evaluate its construction projects in current infrastructure to mitigate damage from floods, earthquakes, sea level rise, and other disasters, both before and after a major event. The increased frequency and magnitude of extreme weather events have high recovery costs for the federal government. In 2012, Superstorm Sandy caused an estimated $50 billion in damages, forced more than 775,000 people to flee their homes. The federal government provided $136 billion in assistance, amounting to $1,160 per taxpayer. These costs can be prevented. Research has shown that every $1 spent on preparedness saves $4 in disaster recovery costs. How we prepare before disaster strikes determines how much we spend and, more important, how many lives we save. Successful planning and preparation require consultation with experts and access to the best available data. Structural health monitoring sensors that can detect in near real time the existence, location, and severity of damage to infrastructure. Data from these sensors can provide essential information on the condition of infrastructure, ranging from bridges to skyscrapers, following a natural disaster like an earthquake, and effective management of these structures is not a one-size-fits-all. Access to real-time, specific data through structural health monitoring technology will enable the Army Corps to prioritize buildings and structures that need immediate maintenance. By working proactively rather than reactively, we can avoid further damage and higher costs. Data shows we will only be more likely to see more extreme weather, sea level rise, and floods that can significantly damage our buildings and bridges in the future. Those disasters are not only costly, but they're dangerous. We need to provide the groups responsible for maintaining our nation's infrastructure the tools they need to do so. I want to thank the Chairman, Ranking Member, and the committee for considering this amendment. I ask my colleagues to support it. Smart, common sense